Okay, once you have put in your information, this is what you will see inside of ClassLink. There are a bunch of different apps, and if you swipe, you'll be able to see all of the different apps. I'm going to talk to you today about 3 apps that you can use to read online. These are geared towards K through 2. If you have a student who's in 3 through 5, please watch the 3 through 5 video. The first one that I wanted to talk to you about is called Scholastic BookFlix. Scholastic BookFlix, when you go ahead and click on it, connects to something that the Sioux Falls School District gets through the state library.
Click on a category.
And these are books that
Or
will
click
be
on the feature to begin.
read aloud to you. So if you're wanting to read an animal book.
Animals and nature.
And let's say spiders seem to be something very interesting to me lately. I can read both the fiction book, Diary of a Spider, which is a video book. It will read it to you as it shows the animated illustrations. And then there's also a nonfiction book. That's what I'm going to show you right here. Your nonfiction book, you can read by yourself, or there is a read-along feature. So if we get to the words and we want it read aloud to us, we just simply click the read-along.
Spiderlings. What are spiderlings?
And it will read it aloud to you. Okay? And you can go back and find other books that way as well.
Animals and nature.
Back in ClassLink, the second thing I wanted to show you is a new resource available. It is PebbleGo. Now, if you're doing this on a computer, there is no login information required. If you're doing this on an iDevice, we have not figured out how to have the password automatically saved. I'm having to double click in order to get into these, just in case that is a problem you're having. So your password for PebbleGo is engaged, ENGAGED, and your password is learning, LEARNING. Engaged learning. Once you're in Capstone with that password, you can go through any of the 5 databases. There's animals, there's science, biographies, social studies, and dinosaurs. As you can see, 4 of them are also in Spanish, if you would prefer to read those in Spanish. All you do is simply click on the topic that you are interested in, and then get into the book that you would like to read. If you click on the volume button, it will read it aloud to you.
Mercury is the smallest of the 8 planets.
And there are different tabs for you to learn
Inside
more
Mercury, how
about
Mercury
that
moves. A giant crater.
The third thing I wanted to talk to you about was Capstone Interactive books. There are 2 of these apps. You will see one of them says Capstone Interactive and the one right next to it says Capstone Interactive Lowell. Please pick the one that is just Capstone Interactive. This is going to require a password that is different than PebbleGo. Maybe not. If it asks you for a password, go ahead and put in engaged learning. If that is not working, there is also the option for continue, CONTINUE, and then the password is reading, READING. So let's say I'm a first grader and I am going to read, there are 3,877 books in here, but I want to know the ones that are good for me. I'm going to click over here on the left on grade range or interest level, and I'm going to click on first. And then this is going to show me all of the books that are good for first grade. And you can scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll and see all of them. There's also an option up here on the eyeball. If you click the eye, you can do a visual search for nonfiction, fiction, and all the categories there. Or you can type in if you're interested in a particular topic, like I am interested in the planets. Let's see if there's any books on the planets here. There are a few. So I can read Visit the Planets. That looks really interesting. And when you push play book, it will read the book for you.
Our solar system is made up of the sun and 8 major planets that orbit.
Okay, so those are the three apps that we're talking about today. The first one was Scholastic BookFlix with the fiction and nonfiction books paired, and then the PebbleGo database where you can learn any nonfiction topic really in science and social studies, and the last one was Capstone Interactive. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me in an email. You can find my email address from the library website, Follett Destiny. Yours will show up a little bit differently because I'm a teacher. I have to do 2 extra clicks. Yours will come up with this green screen that's coming right here. If you need my email address, it's over here in the news box on the left-hand side. I will be happy to help you through troubleshooting if you have any problems with these resources. Happy reading, and I hope you have a great time finding something new and interesting to read about this week.